Well, we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions. Do I have a New Year's resolution? Do you? I don't do New Year's resolutions lately I used to, but you never really fulfill them, so I quit doing them. They say the average person's New Year's resolution lasts till it's either the second or third Friday in February, and they call it quit day or something because it's usually how long the people last. The last few years I've done a word for the year. God's given me a word and I try and fulfill that word. I didn't do too good last year. The word was commitment. Oh no, it wasn't commitment, it was consistent. That's what it was, consistency in exercising, eating right, reading my Bible more, praying more. I wasn't consistent in any of that, so I pretty much failed last year. So I not only failed at New Year's resolutions, I failed at my word for the year. I haven't gotten a word this year yet. Probably ought to try and repeat consistent because I failed last year. I thought this year I might just do little small goals like, I was trying to do the no spend February. Oh, not February, January, no spend January. It's not going real good. I've got to go to the dentist, and that's going to cost some money. And then I went to the doctor, and I'm still in my deductible period. So between those two, it's probably going to be $400 I'm going to spend that I don't normally spend. So that was kind of a fail, but those things were things that had to be done, and it's not my fault. Maybe I'll try it again in a couple months, try another no-spend day when I get some of this other stuff handled. I need to go to when I go to the dentist, I'm going to talk to them. They told me last time when I went 4 months ago, I go every 4 months instead of every 6 months to get my teeth cleaned. They told me I had two old cavities on this side that needed to be replaced. They were cracked, and I need a cap on that side, but between the two, it's going to cost $2,000, and I'm like, well, where's that going to come from? But I'm going to talk to them about whether they got some kind of payment plan. And I've got one of those care cards that I think it lets you charge medical stuff and not pay it off for 6 months, or maybe it's a year. Or you pay it off, but you just don't pay the interest on it. But boy, with those, you go one day over and they slap you with all that interest for the whole year that you didn't pay. So you got to be real careful with those and not go past the no interest period. One time I did that, it was like furniture or something. I got 6 months no interest, and I think I went 2 days over, and I got an extra $200 bill all of a sudden for the interest that I didn't pay. So be careful with that stuff. So what I'm going to do is little small goals, like one of my goals for this month is to write down what I eat every day, even if it's bad. At least get it on paper, and then even getting it down, studies show eventually you'll get better just seeing what it is that you're eating. So that's one of my little small goals, and I've got a little bit bigger goal in the next 3 months. I want to lose 10 pounds. So it's not that big of an amount of weight, but from January last year to January this year, I didn't gain any weight, but I didn't lose any weight. I stayed pretty much exactly the same. Stop! This must be a dog out there or something. I've been bribing him with treats to quit barking, and so far it works about 60% of the time. Oh, my hair is so icky. I put this, it was like a hot oil treatment on last night, and I washed it, rinsed it, and I woke up this morning and it's all greasy looking and feeling, and I'm like, well, that didn't work too good. I mean, it worked good as far as it's soft and not dry flyaway, but it's greasy. So if I use that hot oil treatment again, I'm going to have to shampoo it out. I thought because it was a conditioner, you didn't shampoo afterwards, but I guess you need to with this stuff because, look how shiny it is. I mean, you want your hair to be shiny, but not greasy shiny. So what are you doing? Are you doing any kind of New Year's resolution, word for the year, goals? Another one of my mini goals for the next 2-3 months to get in the habit is to start taking you know who for WALK. I can't say it out loud. He knows that word. At least 3 times a week. The weather's been kind of funky. We actually had several inches of snow, and it was down in the teens, and then it turned to ice, and he's like, the snow iced over, and he's so light he doesn't slip into the snow. So he was just on top on the ice and going, so I decided I didn't want to walk out on ice because at my age, you fall and break a hip, and I've heard so many bad stories about people who fall and break a hip, and within a year or so they're dead. So don't want to go down that route. I think it's just because lack of exercise and stuff. Okay, let's get this out of my face, see if that helps. No, not really. It's still ugly. We'll have to definitely have to wash this. This particular hair right here keeps falling in my face. It's like, get over there. Maybe I can stick it behind my ear. See, look at, it's icky. It's icky. So I've got coming up, beginning of February, I'm on the Dollar Tree train. We're doing, I don't know how many of us there are. There's like 12, 15, somewhere around there. We're doing a Valentine's/winter thing where we each buy 10 items, and then we all do giveaways. I'm doing a gift card. I do that if I possibly can, so it saves on freight. So you get a $10 gift card and one of my homemade cards. Is that what you get from me? So you have to come watch that and see what I did. And it's really interesting to see what the different Dollar Trees around the country have. Because I'll watch it and I'm like, I don't have that at my Dollar Tree. I don't have that at my Dollar Tree. I don't have that at my Dollar Tree. It's usually when I watch those videos, because my Dollar Tree's small and doesn't have enough people that work there, so the shelves are empty half the time. I don't know if it's because they haven't put stuff out or what the deal is, but there was one aisle on one side that was Valentine stuff, and that was it. There was another aisle that was Valentine candy, but as far as like stuff, items, there's only basically half of an aisle, and a small aisle at that, one of their smaller aisles, the kind they have in the front of the store, to the smaller ones. So when I see other people's stuff, I'll be like jealous probably, because I usually am, because my Dollar Tree kind of stinks. It usually is pretty sparse, and they were already putting out St. Patrick's Day and Easter stuff. This year, I was looking, this year Easter's my granddaughter's birthday. Every once in a while, Easter's on her birthday. Her birthday is April 20th. We kid because my birthday is the same day as not Martin Luther King, Billy Graham. Billy Graham and I share a birthday, not the same year, but a birthday. And my granddaughter shares her birthday with Hitler. She's like, you got the better end of the stick on that one. So anyway, come watch that, and everybody, all the people all have a giveaway. There'll be different things. Some people give away the items that they bought at Dollar Tree. I'm not doing that because I bought stuff for my grandkids to give them for Valentine's, and stuff for me. So I didn't buy anything to give away. So that's why I'm doing the gift card. And some people do like masks or makeup or just different, everybody does different stuff. So there's bound to be, out of all those people, there's bound to be a giveaway or two you want to enter. So tell me about your New Year's resolution. Do you have one? What is it? Do you think you'll make it? Do you do like me, just little mini goals? Do you have a word for the year? Do you just say, forget it, I'm just living my life? Which I've done that a few years too. Just living the life. Alrighty, I just wanted to check in. Hadn't been on for a little bit. I've been doing some cooking videos, if you want to go back and look at those. I don't really have a good setup for it. I got to kind of hold the hand, stir with one hand and hold the camera with the other hand, because I've got a small tripod that I bought that I should try setting up when I do cooking videos, but I haven't done that yet. It's just one of the little tabletop ones that I thought would probably be best for a cooking video. But I haven't got around to getting that out and doing it. Sorry, I didn't sleep good last night. I didn't sleep at all the night before. About once a year, not once a month, not once a year. I wish it was once a year. About once a month, I can't get to sleep the whole night. So I finally just give up and read or watch TV or something, because, you get to 3, 4 o'clock, you're not sleeping. You're not going to sleep. So last night, I think I went to sleep about 2 or 3, and I had to get up at 8 but then the guy that sprays for me every 2 months, sprays for bugs, he rang the doorbell at 7, so so I got about 3 or 4 hours sleep last night and none the night before, so don't be, it's not too surprising that I'm yawning on you. Alrighty, that's it. Love y'all. If you haven't subscribed, love to have you. I've got the amount of subscribers to get monetized, but I'm so far away from watch hours. I'm trying to figure out how you do a live stream, but I can't quite figure out how you do it from a phone. It's evidently relatively easy if you do it from a computer, but can't quite figure out how you do it from a phone or not a laptop. I don't have a laptop, an iPad. So I only have a phone and an iPad, and they're totally different. And there's just some things you can't do from them that you have to have a computer for, and I don't have a computer at the moment. Don't know when I'm going to get one, because something always comes up, like $2,000 in dental work, stuff like that, that I don't have the money to buy a laptop with, because I had to spend the money on dental work. Alrighty, hope y'all are doing good, having a great New Year's. Did you get your Christmas stuff put away yet? I did. I put it away. My habit is either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, I'll put it all Christmas stuff all packed up and put away. Looks kind of boring in here without all that pretty Christmas stuff. I don't decorate much for Easter. I just do the table, and I don't decorate at all for Valentine's or St. Patrick's Day. So for the moment, the only thing I have on my table is a blue vase with some fake flowers in it. And I collect turtles, so I have some turtle placemats. So I've got sea turtle placemats and a blue vase. I wanted some winter ones, and they have some on Temu I like. But I'm on that no spend thing. So by the time I get off of the no spend thing, it might be too late to buy the winter ones. Because I found some that had these, it was like, a forest of trees with snow on them and stuff. So I thought that'd be a good winter scene, not Christmas per se, just winter. And they were kind of bluish. So I thought about getting those, but then I didn't, because I'm like, well, you're not supposed to be spending any money. I think I did get something from Temu before the beginning of the month, but it hasn't come yet. So I spent the money last year, but it just didn't get here till this year. And then, of course, there's some automatic things like the dog's treat box, his bark box. Not really loving the bark box, because I bought him 2 stuffed toys, which he likes better than the stuff he gets from the bark box, for $1.25. And I can get treat bags and stuff for a lot cheaper. And the Bark Box, you get 2 toys and 2 treat bags. And I've got these treats sitting here that I've had those here since last month, and he just doesn't like them. Once in a while I can get him to eat one, but he just doesn't like their treats very well because they're weird. Like this one is cinnamon pumpkin. Oops, I just dropped it. And what's this one? This one was kind of weird too. Mixed berries. I finally got him to eat that by breaking it into little pieces. And then there's this one he doesn't like either. Yeah, I thought he would like this one. It's cheese. But he didn't really care for it either. So this is 2 months worth, and he didn't really, oh, he sees it in my hand. Let's see if I can get him to eat one of these. Do you want one of these, huh? It's got cheese in it. No. He sniffed it and he's like, mm-mm. You don't want it? Nope. I threw it on the floor. I tried to feed it by hand, threw it on the floor. He's like, nah. No thanks, Mom. Oh, he picked it up. I guess he's gonna try it. Oh, he's gonna hide it in the couch. I wonder how many are hiding back there behind the pillow. Because he went up there and he hid it behind the back of the couch. There's one of those loose pillows, and yep, he stuck it down there because it's not in his mouth and he didn't have time to eat it, so he stuck it behind the couch cushion. I'll have to pull that cushion out and see how many things he hid behind there he didn't want to eat. Like a little kid trying to hide their broccoli under their napkin or something. Alrighty, love y'all. I'm doing pretty good. Ribs all healed up. Went to the doctor. Everything seems to be fine. My blood pressure's a little high at the doctor, but hopefully I've got a blood pressure thing. I'm going to check it in a minute. Got one of my own things. Because sometimes when you go to the doctor, it's high just because you went to the doctor, you know. So she wanted me to check it a few times this week at home to make sure it's not consistently high, because I take blood pressure medicine, but if it's going to be consistently high, they might have to up the dose. Hopefully not. But anyway, enough rambling. I just wanted to check in, see how y'all are doing, let you know how I'm doing. Things are going okay. Snow's melted. Weather's warmed up a little. We might have snow again this coming weekend. It's unusual to have snow, as much snow as we did last week, and have it again so soon again. That's not a Texas thing. I know you guys laugh at us down here in Texas when we think 3-4 inches is a lot, but we don't have the equipment. We don't have salting trucks. We don't have any of that kind of stuff. So we don't have the equipment. So, snow plows. We don't have none of that stuff. So when it snows, it just stays there. It doesn't. They don't clear it off the roads. So if it snows or is icy, I pretty much stay home because I'm not driving in that stuff. Forget that. All right. Happy New Year. Love y'all. Bye-bye.